to finalize tonight, I'll give you a little bit of a tool to use, because this is a constant problem that we all have when we're trying to do tshuva. HaShem wants to build us. He wants us to have Bitachon like the seven Mislavodka. He wants us to have Bitachon like Rabbi Yisrael Misalant. He wants us to have Bitachon like Moshe Rabbeinu. He wants us to be the best we could possibly be. But you cannot be the best you could possibly be without overcoming obstacles. You can't. So what does he do? He brings us obstacles. Every time you pass, you go to the next level. Guess what? The next obstacle will be bigger than the last one. You pass this one, you get a bigger obstacle. Pass the next one, and so on and so forth. But people complain. I don't understand. Ever since I did tshuva, all of a sudden I'm losing money. All of a sudden I'm losing this. All of a sudden I'm losing that. Why doesn't Hashem love me? Why doesn't Hashem this? What is it like? How do we explain this? Rabbi again, alav shalom, explained it in a fantastic analogy. He says there was one time a woman. This woman, she had a few things going for her, but she was unmarried, and she wanted a zivug. One day, to her surprise, Mr. Prince Charming shows up at her door. He says, yes, I heard about you, and I like everything about you, and I want to get married. Good looking, rich, famous, everything's good for him. I do. She doesn't even know his name yet. I do. No, hold on a second. I only have one condition. I need you to arrive at the wedding with no debt. No obligations. I just want you. She says, yeah, but I have stuff to do. He goes, okay, fine, no problem. I'll give you 2 months. 2 months to get rid of all the stuff that you have, close all the doors, all the things that you have to do. And then 2 months from now, I want you to show up at the wedding. Okay, deal. So now she has to close off all her debts. She starts doing a financial statement. She sees, okay, I have all of this outstanding debt. I owe all this money. I have this amount of money. So she has to start calling people. Says, oh, listen, I owe you $5. Here you go. Close the account. I owe you $10. Here you go. I owe you $50. Here you go. I owe you $100. Here you go. Oh, I owe you $5,000. I don't have $5,000. I can settle for $500. That's the most I can give you. No, what are you, crazy? You owe me $5,000. No, hey, listen, that's all I can do. Next guy, listen, I owe you $50,000. Can't pay you anything. Can't pay you. I'm sorry. Just can't do it. I got to close this business. We're closing down. Out of business sale. Out of business sale. So she's trying to negotiate, and the people are saying no, yes, no, yes. 1 month passes, 2 months pass, 3 months pass, 4 months pass, 6 months pass. Now the prince is waiting. He says, what's going on? So one of his people says, listen, Your Highness, this loving bride of yours, she's still trying to close the doors because you told her the condition is that there's no debt, no problems. And she's still trying to close all the doors. And it's simply not happening. Because why isn't it happening? Because she's trying to negotiate with everybody. He goes, give me the phone. Calls one of his sergeants. He goes, listen, get me all of the people she owes money to come to the castle right now. He brings everybody to the castle. He goes, listen, guys, why are you always fighting with her? This is what you do. All of you gather together and file a class action lawsuit against her. All of you gather together. Instead of negotiating individually, all of you gather together, class action lawsuit, take everything she has. She says, Your Highness, you're a genius. Genius! Now we're going to have some power all together. Save money on legal costs, save headache. Fine. That's what they do. All of a sudden she's trying to negotiate. All of a sudden she doesn't get any phone calls. Everything becomes quiet. She starts to get a little worried until one day Somebody shows up at the door, gives a 150-page document, sign here, there you go, you've been served. And she sees class action lawsuit, foreclosure, this closure, that closure, Shem Yachem. Her whole world collapses. She doesn't know what to do. She has no idea what's going on, what's happening. Who do I call? Oh, she calls the prince. She goes, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm going to need at least another 6 to 8 months, maybe a year before I go to this wedding. Why? He says. Because I have a class action lawsuit just arrived at my door. He goes, oh, great. He goes, what great? What do you mean great? He goes, oh, it was my idea. She goes, what do you mean it was your idea? He says, I told him to file a class action lawsuit against you. She says, you want to marry me? But at the same time you're advising my enemies to smash down my door and file a class action lawsuit against me? He says, yeah. She says, why'd you do that? She says, because you were taking so long. I want to marry you already. Let's finish with it, give him everything, and let's get married clean. That's HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is telling you, listen, I've been waiting for your neshama to connect for 3,300 years. Since Mount Sinai, every generation you mess up and you have to come back again. You mess up, you come back again. You mess up, you come back again. Finally, you're doing tshuva. I've been waiting all this time. But you're saying, no, I'm not ready to do 100% tshuva because my friends will make fun of me. My job will fire me. My this will that. My this will that. Okay, you know what? No problem. Your job, they'll fire you. The wife, she'll divorce you. The money, you don't have it anymore. I'll clean you up all the problems. Why? I can't wait to see you, my darling. I can't wait to see you. You see, Rabotai, if you have Bitachon, that means you knew the problems are coming from the prince. So it's not a problem. It's the solution. But if you don't have Bitachon, you're struggling, suffering every moment of your life. Because you think that the prince hates you. You think the world hates you. You think you're unlucky. You think that everything is upside down. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe this, maybe that. You have constant questioning in your life.